Boker Tov, everyone. Good morning. Shavua Tov. So we're changing gears now to talk about the laws of the 3 weeks. So we're approaching Rosh Chodesh Av, which is the start of the 9 days. So in the few days left before the 9 days, the main halachot is that during these days, the 3 weeks, we're not supposed to listen to music and not buy or wear clothing that is for Shechiyanu. So let's say a new talit or a new suit, and it's going to really make you happy. So not to buy or wear that type of clothing during the 3 weeks. I'm going to put out Rabbi Lebhar actually put out a very nice chart with all the the X's and the checks, what to do, what to not do. I'll put it on the chat B'ezrat Hashem today to see throughout the 9 days, etc. But we'll talk about some of the highlighted halachot and of course the halachot of Tisha B'Av, etc. So today let's also talk about haircuts and shaving during the 9 days. Or when is it prohibited? So actually the Shulchan Aruch says that the prohibition is Shavua Shechalbo, the week that Tisha B'Av falls in. So this year it's the longest time because Tisha B'Av falls on a Thursday, Wednesday night Thursday. It never happens on a Friday, and if it's Shabbat, it's pushed off to Sunday. So Thursday, that means the week that it falls in. So from Saturday night, this coming Saturday night, till Thursday, that's the longest part of Shavua Shechalbo, those 5 days. So the Shulchan Aruch says during that time, that's when one is asur to take haircuts and shave. The Ramah, the Ashkenazim, they say not just those few days, but it's actually the entire 3 weeks. So Ashkenazim, if you've seen them, a scruffy for the last little bit, for 3 weeks they don't shave or get a haircut. Rabbi Shalom Asas, though, writes that Moroccans, so the general custom is that they would wait the entire 9 days. So they're kind of like in the middle a little bit, where they put together the 9 days. So 9 days for meat that everyone doesn't have. We're going to talk about that. But so he says that the Moroccans, they put a lot of things together with the 9 days as well. And actually, it's good sometimes when you have the time difference. Late last night, I spoke to Rabbi Yesayag, because I know he prays nets. So it was late here, it was early there. I just wanted to go over a few things of the halachot, different minhagim, and he confirmed with me last night that yes, the general Moroccan minhags, a lot of things are 9 days as opposed to the Shavua Shechalbo, a little bit more strict. So he said this as well with regards to haircuts and shaving. The general custom was the 9 days, but Shulchan Aruch does say it's Shavua Shechalbo. So if you didn't have that minhag necessarily, then you can go Shavua Shechalbo, but if you want to go with the general Moroccan custom, it was the 9 days. Cutting nails was Shavua Shechalbo. It's a little bit more, if you have longer nails, you didn't take care of it, a little bit more dirtier than a little bit longer hair, so it can be done even up to Shavua Shechalbo. During Shavua Shechalbo, not to do it. So that's the story with haircuts and shaving. Yes, so the 9 days again is Tuesday night. So yeah, so up to Tuesday evening. So that's a good question as well, which I discussed, which I was going to save it for next time. But when we say 9 days, if you count on the calendar 9 days, it includes Rosh Chodesh. The question is with regards to meat on Rosh Chodesh or not. We'll talk about that. One thing that Rabbi Shalom Asas actually does write is that he himself personally, he wrote in his Teshuvah, he himself wouldn't cut his hair for 3 weeks. I said, you're right, Rabbi Shalom Asas, he wrote that. But he doesn't say that for the general public. Maybe he didn't have much hair, yeah. But okay, so that's that for today. I wanted to say that we have here a Rosh Kolel, Rabbi Asher Arush from Eretz Yisrael, from Kiryat Sefer, who has a Kolel of 40 Avrachim, and he also, because to take care of the Avrachim and the families, also gives out 240 baskets of food yearly. That's what they're up to. So if anyone could contribute to this mitzvah, it'll be greatly appreciated. Of course, he has the Vadat Tzedakah of Toronto proper papers, etc. And he came in the past as well, and it's always also heartwarming to see a fellow Moroccan tzaddik. So if anyone could help out, that would be greatly appreciated. Michat tonight and all week at 7:10. Have a good day, everyone.